PSP.
Oh, jump too early.
So much a good library on that PSP. I still need to play Persona 3 on that PSP.
I've got Persona 3 on the PSP.
I do too.
I never got the physical copy or the
I've got
digital
Persona
either.
and I've got whichever version of Persona 2, like Innocent Sin. I've got the first three Persona games on PSP.
I have Persona 4 on Steam now.
I do
The
too. I
gold.
need to play it.
I really wish they hadn't cut some of the cutscenes out of Persona 3 on the PSP.
Yeah, that's the only.
Because I
Damn
played
it.
it first on the
Oh,
PSP,
yeah.
and when you first get your evoker, I was
Hmm.
confused. I was like, why would you just see a gun roll towards you, pick it up, and shoot yourself in the head with it? And
Oh, I
apparently,
lo-
there's a cutscene that explains it to the main
Yeah,
character before that.
yeah, there is. It's not just a random thing. Like it. I mean, the opening cutscene explains it partially, and then yeah, there's yeah, when you play it, yeah, there's definitely a thing that they tell you about what it is. Like it's
Yeah,
not just something that randomly shows up.
yeah.
that's
In
all.
the PSP version, it was just like totally out of nowhere.
I was like thinking like which version is better, the PS2 or the PSP?
I think mechanically the PSP version's better.
FES, no, FES is widely considered the best version.
But you can't control your party members in that version.
You can't control your party members in the other version.
In the PSP one, you can.
I've never played it where you can do your party members.
I think you can control them by default. I think you can make them AI controlled. But I think the default setting is that you have control of them.
FES is the most content.
I think I missed something. What on earth are we talking about?
Persona 3.
Persona.
Persona 3.
Oh, that's why I have no idea. I've never played Persona.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
FES.
Golbeeze.
So the version that's on the version that's on what's its face on Persona 4 Golden, the one that everybody's played on Steam. That one's like the special edition version. The special edition version of Persona 3 is called FES.
And FPS has the most content
Yep,
out of the
and
review.
it's called Royal on Persona 5, which I want that too, but I really don't want to buy the. I'm reticent to buy the whole game over again when I already own it.
I never
Yeah,
bought it to begin with because of the streaming debacle.
I wouldn't stream it. Those games are too personal for me to stream.
and I know Persona 4 is okay to stream anyways because Persona 4 has been done already.
I just thought it was a ass backwards
Oh, it's
approach.
really bad. Yeah, yeah, it's definitely bad.
Like, I'm not saying I would stream the games myself, but just the whole idea that they come out with that, please don't stream the game. And that was the toned down American version. The Japanese version was, we'll ban your ass.
Yeah,
We'll
Japanese is a
sue
little more
you.
hardcore. Japanese is a little more hardcore about that. There's the whole Weird Al thing. I'll sue ya if you even look at me funny. I'll sue ya. Take all your money. Sue Ben Affleck. Oh, do I even need a reason? That's my favorite line.
Oh god. Why that line of all things, man?
That's the best line, man. That's my favorite part of the favorite part of the song.
Yeah, but since I'm streaming like the old Persona, that I shouldn't have any problems
No,
compared to Five Royale. And I don't
I've
have
only
it.
I've only ever played Persona 3 and Persona 1. I gotta say, Persona 1 and 2 are vastly different games than Persona 3, 4, and 5, though.
see, I've never played 1 and 2. I started
Oh,
with 3 and then went to 4 and 5.
I started at 3, but I didn't finish it for the PS2 because my disc was like completely gone.
Yeah, I didn't
Oh,
finish it
that
either
sucks.
because I was really deep into it. I think I had gotten to like
Nice.
the fifth section of Tartarus or whatever,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
my save data corrupted.
That gets me Been
Medicine
better if it
Town.
was a heart, but that's useful. That gets me uh Thunderspell. Not that I need it for this version.
So far, I really haven't run into anything too dangerous in this ice cave.
Well, that's good.
That's good.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
you're playing the easier version of the game anyway, so death
yeah,
ward.
that's true. But
You just wait till those
Like,
mages get you your death touch.
yeah, I know there's mind flayers in here, and I haven't run into them. I've only run into regular Zoidbergs.
Oh, Blue Zoids. is
Sorcerers
what you're
and
talking about?
mages can do death touch, actually.
Oh yeah, that was a heart container.
Yeah, but I think Final Fantasy IV on the PSP was the best version they got compared to the Steam and the DS versions, which
I like both the
Right,
DS
shield.
and the PSP versions. I think they're both worth playing.
The funny thing is, I have the Final Fantasy IV on the GBA, I have Final Fantasy IV on the DS. I'm like, what's wrong with me?
The only thing about those two versions, though, is like, I think the PSP version is probably the better way to play the game for the first time mechanically, but I think the DS version has a better a narrative to follow.
And plus it does have the after years.
And then I feel like PSP version has those bonus dungeons that are really cool to play through, but then the DS version has the augments and the new game plus that's also really cool. So it's really hard to say one or the other is the definitive version.
Yeah. Well, I'll say the PSP version because there's one thing that the DS didn't have, and that was like 10 years after FF was done. Story wise. Where Theodore was the next character online for the Bloodline.
Oh, I can't. I hate that name.
I wish they chose a better name for that, though. In my opinion,
I mean,
Wasting my Phoenix Downs. Thanks a lot, Lita.
like,
Oh,
I'm not gonna deny that the PSP version is a better value for sure, but like they did make a 3D version of After Years as well, and so I kind of judge After Years on its own merits against the PSP version, which I actually do think the PSP version is better, just because they cut all the throwback bosses and all the challenge dungeons.
fair enough.
Oh, you can see the holes. They're just very difficult to see.
Like it's completely blended.
Yeah, it's just a crack in the floor that's a lighter blue than the ice.
Ah, I see. Well, it kind of makes sense though because you are in an ice cave technically.
Here we go. Heart, nice. Only 4 more of those to go, and we can beat the seed. Still, that's. What did I think that other one was? It was level.
You thought that was level 2.
Yeah, and I think this is. I
Level
don't know
2.
what level this is, to be
Go
honest
thief,
with you.
go.
I think this is like level 4 or 5 because you have to break the blocks.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Plus, there is whiz ropes in here, and I can't tell if it's Kakarot's dungeon or not.
You know what?
Just death warp it out there.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I need to fight the bosses or not. I don't think I do.
I don't think you do because if the thing says it's like this heart contains, I think.
Right back.
All right,
Yeah, there's no. It says specifically that there's no.
Jewel.
Yeah.
I think you're fine then. You just
So I got
grab
the
what
item
you,
in two. Yeah, I got the item in two of the palaces. That's the important part.
yeah.
And that's Dorder Trade City.
I went in there.
But let's be real. Like
I got that.
most of the soundtrack in Zelda 2 was lackluster, except for the temple and the Great Palace.
I disagree. I love Zelda 2 soundtrack. It's just not
Someday I'll
very
play it.
varied.
Someday.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean by lackluster.
Well, it's think how early it is though. It's kind of hard to call it, lackluster under the circumstances, just because of the relative youth of it.
True.
Okay, I know there were two more towns over here that own this continent. I just don't remember
Yeah.
where on this one.
I don't remember either. This is why I don't do the races on Z2R that easily, because one, it could be a mapping issue for me, and two, it's hard for me to memorize places.
Aha! Here's one of them. This is Thunder, I think.
I'm back.
That is,
Had to go let Boney in. He's been out in the 40-degree weather for a couple hours now.
Oh.
I wish it was
40.
degrees.
I wish it was 40.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
Hey,
wish
God.
it was
least-
40.
Well, it's not
at least you're
good to stay in for a Chihuahua.
Right.
I mean, sure, it's not good to stay in, but man, it's been, in the teens here, so.
Same.
It's supposed to get down into the 20s tonight, I think.
I'm in single digit weathers over here.
Which is insane. I didn't think. I mean, that's like got to be the end of the world for the Philippines.
No, because I live in the mountains, man. That's why.
Oh,
Literally.
it's a higher elevation.
Well, here's
There
some
you
dark
go.
wizards. Wish me luck.
Okay.
You can do it.
No, but it's kind of good. I live in the mountains than like in the inland for this country, because I avoid floods, thankfully.
My
Right.
Black Mage is really starting to be like the 8-bit theater Black Mage now.
Monsoon season is a little bit less of a existential threat.
We
Only
still
I could
get
do a fighter Dukin.
the only
Fighter.
the only threat over here is just high winds. That's it.
Gotcha.
Oh, and pro tip on the Zelda 2 Randall for you, Bob. Going right is faster than going left.
Depends on where you're. Depends on what encounter you run into.
Mostly for the large ones, if I remember correctly. And,
Yeah, Chitin, look at my screen. The tile to the left of me is a hole.
let me look real quick. Maybe zip to your stream real quick. I can link it right here. Hang on.
Probably gonna lose against VGraph, but I'm gonna take a shot at it.
Against WeGraph.
Yeah.
Okay,
wait,
this
what
will
I'm
get me
doing, I can-
reflect.
I can-
Or-
Wait a minute, that's
this
not
is
the fight I'm
Trophy-
going
this
to.
is Trophy Town.
Man, it's been so long since I played Final Fantasy. I'm forgetting which, or Tactics. I'm forgetting
Yeah.
which bosses are
Okay.
where.
Like, it's
Trophy
easy for me to
Town.
see the cracks now that I know that's what it is. I was expecting holes when I got to that first floor and not seeing them. I just ran right onto a crack.
But I bet you're
Crack
stepping
City.
the hole.
Oh god, not that cartoon nonsense.
But I made you go down the hole.
Oh.
But I made you
I
step in the
did go down
hole.
the hole.
Let me see. Let me see where you are. Oh wait, you're still at the Psycho Demon fights on your stream.
Oh,
Go
thought you'd already seen it.
demon.
No,
Well,
because
now now it'll be the tile that's one down and one to the right.
let me see that, because I think Stream's trying to catch up to you, man. Because I'm
Well,
seeing you
Major
just,
operates at speeds way too advanced, way
Yeah, I'm
too
still in
fast
the
and
Pisca
advanced.
Demon fight. Okay, now the fight's over.
yeah.
What's a
I'm like
Pisca
1
demon?
second. I'm like,
Sorcerer.
yeah, that's a crack, man. I see. That's to the eye already.
Pisco Demon's a sorcerer.
That's where you bow the eye if you go through that crack.
Yeah. But when I came to the first floor with the cracks, I was expecting the holes like they are in the NES version.
Wait, did you really bow the eye already?
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to
God dang. Not that I'm complaining. Okay, I think this was my work.
Yeah, my thief one-shotted the eye.
Nice.
Man, you okay, man?
I had the flu a couple weeks ago, and
Oh, that ain't
Still got-
fun.
still got mucus accumulating in my throat.
Oh, that. I know that feeling.
Do you know how that'll be one of them? Do you know how the two checks work in Death Mountain?
That I have no clue, to be honest.
Because I don't want to. I mean, surely one of them's not just a random spot. Like.
This one's beyond my leap of bounds, man.
I still need to get
Cause-
2 treasure chests that I missed in there.
Cause I'm gonna be dead honest, man. I never finished a seed ever on Z2R.
Oh man.
Okay. That's one thing with the randomized one I'm not sure on. Like I just stumbled into when I did the first one I ran, that was
Yeah.
a totally random one. I just kind of lucked out and. Okay, I've been in all of those.
You might have to rely on your luck this time, man, because this looks like it's like one of those cases.
Yeah, I mean, I had two. I had a hammer. Let's see what this is. I
Yeah,
had a
hammer
hammer
and the-
check.
And the candle.
That's
No,
good
no, I'm
damage.
talking about in the last one. I had a
Oh.
hammer, and then there was just a random spot. Oh,
Ow.
ball majors! I'm gonna be late for work alarm.
Ow. That hurt my ear.
He aims to please.
I thought it was a booty call.
No, I don't get those.
Oh, Tactics Line is here. Jeez. I had my chat covered up that whole time. How you doing,
Oh.
buddy?
Good job.
Tactics Lion. He didn't want to talk to you.
Oh man.
God.
God.
Catching up
Oh
here.
God, you see that, Tactics Lion? You need to go to streams with people that appreciate you. Okay.
Yeah, Algus is best served dead.
Oh god, I hate Algus. He's like the most hateable character in that game.
Yeah, easily.
On tactics?
And
Yeah.
that's saying something.
At least-
there's a lot of
at-
hateable characters in that game.
At the very least, chapter 1.
Hey, I
I think
hate
he's the
Cloud.
most hateable character in the whole game.
I hate Cloud in tactics because of the way I had to unlock his ass.
Doesn't he come back as a zombie in the PSP version?
Twitch won't even let Tactics Line sign in today.
The War Alliance version of tactics, I have no clue because
I've never played the War of the Lions version.
That's the
I
one I
only
want to
like-
play next.
I'm on like chapter 2 in that one, to be honest. And
I like
just
the World
stopped.
Alliance version. You don't get some iconic lines like "blame yourself" or "God," but I think the script is overall a lot better. And Dark Knight's a lot of fun.
Well, I like
because
the
it's so broken.
I've always heard good things about the War of the Lions version, so it's been one I've wanted to play.
I
for a while.
l-
What?
like
Algus comes
the-
back in War of the Lions? That's all the reason I need not to play it.
I only play the PS1 randomizer for tactics, and that one's more fun.
When you do play the War of the Lions, if you're going to play the PSP version, you need to get the slowdown fix.
Oh yeah, that's a definite.
Yeah, you can
That
download.
was-
That's pretty easy to download with the PS6e though, isn't it?
Yeah, that was one legit problem that version had. I don't think the mobile version port had that issue.
As a zombie. That's what he
Surprised they
deserves.
haven't put it on Steam yet.
I think they're having a hard
Really?
time putting on. Yeah, I don't think if Tactics is on Steam.
It's not.
I know all the other Final Fantasies are there already.
I mean, I
14.
own the game, so I just play it on emulator anyway.
You'd think that they would put it on there since all the other versions that are on there are mobile ports.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, 3 through 6 already in there, and I hated how 6 looked in Steam.
Oh.
Because I hate the mobile version of 6. That was a big turnoff for me.
I thought it was jarring how they
I-
had 3D models for the towns. But I kind of understand why they did that because of the way the Chocobo works.
I don't particularly like that version of any of them, to be honest.
I actually like that art style.
I don't. I hate the Steam art style.
What I don't like about it is the filter they put on it.
The only
But
FF,
at least on the Steam
only-
version, you can install a mod that removes the filter.
I think there is a mod somewhere for it. Because the only FF game I own on Steam right now is just the 12 remastered.
I got it in 10. I've got it in 10 the 10 remaster.
I
I
still need.
somehow wound up with every Final Fantasy on Steam.
I'm just waiting for 7 remastered on Steam. Because I'm not gonna put it on the PS4.
It's still got what, another month of exclusivity, or did it come out in April last year?
Exclusivity is so dumb.
Hey, at least Final Fantasy VII Remake had on the box that it was PlayStation exclusive for 1 year.
At least they tell the truth from Sony's end.
Does Final Fantasy VII on Steam look as bad as it did originally?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Excellent.
if you play the Windows version of it, which I have, yeah. It does not age well. I just don't know why they
I
have to
mean,
remaster.
the graphics always looked like butt. Always.
Well-
Even when it was brand new, the graphics looked bad.
But we didn't know it
Yeah.
when it was brand new, right?
No, we know when it was brand new.
I thought it was pretty damn impressive when
Yeah,
it was brand new.
when it was
I've
brand
never
new.
What I
seen
liked
anything
about
like
it
it.
graphically was the cutscenes, which the FMVs, which did age poorly.
Yeah. I've got to love
Let's
those,
be real.
like, little
When you play FF8 remastered?
polygon hands, is what I was going to say. Little
I
polygon
have not
hands.
played. I don't own FF8 remastered. That's
Which
actually the
one's
one I
new?
don't own. I have the regular one.
I better get the remaster because I better have the smoother graphics a little bit because I didn't understand how.
You know, the
How?
graphics really aren't that improved.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's better than when we got released at the original launch for freaking PS1.
Where the hell can I land? Jeez, do I have to land here?
Where are you?
You can land on
God,
grass
that's a
area.
long way to go.
What do you have to do? Ordeals?
Yeah, I can't find a.
Yeah, you got to go
spot.
for it. The best way is take the ship and sail to sail to that little river spot.
Well, I mean, if he's already there with the airship, he's better off just landing.
Probably.
I'm just trying to find the closest spot to land. Several spots that looked like I should be able to land, but I couldn't.
There's no really good spot to land.
Yeah, because either way, you're gonna take a long walk to get there, unless you take the sea ship to there, which is the shortest one.
I really should have saved before I did this.
Saving is good.
Safe coming, your best friend for life.
I just save scummed out of random encounters, so yeah.
And I
There's
still need
no treasure chests in Ordeals, right?
Oh yeah, there are.
There's
a good
there
amount.
are.
All
There's
tight.
like
You can
Well, they're
skip the one
impossible
with
to
the
miss,
spike
right?
square if you want.
they're impossible to miss. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna
Okay.
miss them.
I am going in circles here, but one of these exits warps you to the western continent, and that's how you get there.
Those blocky models.
Because I'm out of checks otherwise. So this is how it actually intends you to go. As strange as that sounds.
Yeah, because the way when you warp to the continent, I was like, okay, this is a little bit off your usual.
It warps you to Maze Island. I think this is the way. This is the way.
Welcome to Job Island. We're
Well,
currently
I was
not
hoping
hiring.
to make it 2 ordeals before I ended my stream,
No,
but
well,
looks
I
like I'm gonna
guess.
have to just cut it here.
Off to work with
Yes,
you?
Man.
Yep, off to work.
Hi
yes,
ho, off
please,
to
yeah.
work, Bob Major goes.
I don't even have time to do my proper end screen for my stream.
Ooh, magic
well.
attack up. Yes,
But
please.
man, but man,
All right.
Bob, your
Thank
P
you.
drops are amazing.
Thank you guys for hanging out, and thank
Knee
anyone who was
drops.
watching for watching. And I'll see y'all later.
See you, Blau.
See you, Bob.
Have fun, Bob Major.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember doing a lot of this, but I don't remember where I went. Like,
McLean stopped streaming, huh? He lost the stream war.
oh, I didn't know he was streaming.
Yeah, he started
Does he
streaming
not
like right after you.
Does he not post on there?
No, he posted right after you.
Oh. There. Okay. That's how we do it. All right. So let's go
I
in
think-
here.
Also, you figured it out.
Yep. I didn't do this palace.
Let's see how bad it is, though.
This one I think is gonna be level 6.
No, it looks like level 1.
Is that
Well,
worth
you can't go
25
by
hit points?
You can't go by everything's randomized. You can't go by the palette or like the wind. Like no, there's nothing. You have to do it. You have to judge it by rooms and what happens. You can't. That's the only way to do it with these flags. All this stuff
Ooh.
is randomized.
I
Yeah, I've
swear,
gotten
dude.
really lucky on those 500 P bags.
I know, seriously, dude. They're like P-bag machine here.
I know. And see, it's harder to tell with this because this setting's got the the randos community room zone.
Oh, never mind. Then it's like impossible for me to
Yeah.
tell that. I thought it was vanilla.
There we go.
And of course, everyone loves with robes.
Naturally.
Seriously, man, what is drop? I want
the whole
that.
McLean
I want
family?
That luck? Come on.
And of course, there's the dinosaur heads. Because
just
of
call
course,
Of course,
Huh?
why not? Of course, why not?
right, of course. It's almost enough for a level up.
Maybe this will be.
Yeah, this is a community room.
Let's see. Thieves' Fort. I don't know if I'm set up for this fight, but
Did you just randomly decide to play? I'll go ahead and take the. You just randomly decide to play what's its face?
Tactics?
Tactics.
yeah, I started the game, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. Played a little bit, didn't play a whole lot, but I'm continuing my game.
The randomizer is even a lot tougher. Especially for permadeathing. I'm like, oh god, my brain hurts.
Oh dear
from
God.
What's
Hey, there's a heart.
Oh, what a bad start. Hey, Chitin, is there a Final
that was
Fantasy
worth-
Tactics randomizer?
Yes.
That sounds terrible.
Oh, dude, it's a lot rougher. Plus, your starting party is not the default. Like, your starting classes are not the default. So basically, you could have a ninja on the team immediately.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'll send you the link, Golbeeze. Give me a few minutes to pull it up.
Well, I mean,
What if Golbeeze
I'm
doesn't
in
have
game.
a few minutes, huh?
Yeah, I'm not gonna look at it at this moment, but
I know. I mean, like, I'm just gonna link it to you. That's all.
okay, sounds good. See, let's try to start this fight without a charmed knight, huh? That'd be nice. Take 2. Okay, good. That's much
And
better.
besides, the randomizer has not been updated since May of last year, anyways.
Hmm. I mean, that doesn't mean it, you know, anything particularly bad. It might just be in a good state.
Which is kind of good, but
God.
sometimes, uh-oh. Did you just do a dumb?
No, I got it. Stupid dragon head. Stupid dragon head. Bad luck.
I'll give it. I'll give you the link, Golbeeze, or I'll just post it in the Discord as well because Tactics Lion wants it as well. Surprisingly,
Well, he loves tactics. That's his favorite. That's why his name's Tactics Lion.
Why doesn't this
well,
work?
but I have to warn Tactics Lion. He's gonna suffer the worst because I suffered the worst in that rando already. 80 by Abyss is you're gonna suffer the worst.
It's gotta be better than Mega Man 2, Rando.
Oh no, Duckfist is actually made it makes it balanced, thankfully.
I'm talking about
'Cause
just
I'm-
the sheer thought of Mega Man 2, Rando. Not that the Rando itself is bad or anything.
No, because I know Duckfist refines that randomizer when he has a lot spare time. That's how I know it. Plus, I know the runner very well, so he wouldn't disappoint me.
Right.
But Abyss is like
Oh
50,
my
50 sometimes,
God.
depending on the randomizer.
Friggin' White Mage just did 50 damage with an attack.
What?
Level 6.
Well, that's shit.
That doesn't sound right.
None of this sounds right.
Man, the stats don't make it look like it should have done that much
Oh,
either.
wow. This is balls.
Maybe it was a critical,
Oh,
and I didn't notice.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, look where this led me. I kind of
Yeah, I
gotta
just
do it though because that hole might be something I need. I gotta check everything.
Maluda has equip armor on. Ah, it's great.
I'm like, jeez, man, you're playing dodgeball.
Oh, broken.
Teabag.
It friggin' worked this time.
Okay, well that doesn't get me anywhere.
Another P bag, of course. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
But man, this map is bonkers.
Yeah, this
Not
one's
gonna
crazy.
lie.
This one's a lot crazier than the last map I did.
Oh my last tournament match in Dragon Warrior Randomizer, like I think 2 years ago, was the craziest I've done. Cause the whole freaking map was just one island,
Oh wow.
and that was the worst because I was so behind on levels.
That was
You have
close.
no idea.
Right.
Because hello, baby slimes, we have Dragon Fire Breath, Dragon Lord True Breath.
Come on, let me get out of here. Oh, fuck me.
You just got the one up and died.
We
Immediately.
need the fuck me counter.
Yep. Yeah, Rabite I hadn't seen Rabite in the last couple streams. He must have been pretty busy.
Probably too busy with Final Fantasy 1 and all the cool stuff they're doing over there.
Yeah, even I'm even checking the chat room list. He's not even on right now. But I do see a bot, which is not bothering anyone, but it's annoying too.
Here's another level.
We're gonna level up this time.
Yeah, this one's the 4th level.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh
No,
my.
The funny thing is, there was a Zelda set for Magic the Gathering at
Shoot.
one point.
Really?
Someone actually made the first trilogy, the first 3 Zeldas in for Magic the Gathering as a set.
How funny.
No, it was flavorful though. It was weird, but it was kind of cool.
Explosion only
Oh,
costs
100,
6,
okay.
I think.
I started with Onslaught. Was
I
that was
started.
my first real expansion.
My first expansion was Mirage and Tempest.
Yeah, you're old school. I had Mirage
Hey.
and Tempest cards, but
Oh man, I miss having my Sliver Queens to death.
yeah, buddy of mine had a nigh on unbeatable sliver deck. It had this sliver queen, king, and overlord.
Oh
He
god.
could generate infinite life. We played a big multiplayer thing over at his house one day, and me and him were the last two. I had this. It wasn't as good as my later cleric deck, but I had this pretty badass cleric deck, and
So, so
I
basically, Cleric.
basically I couldn't kill him, but he couldn't touch me either. It was pretty funny. So like we just ended up like doing a draw because we both hit like a million life and couldn't do anything to each other.
Oh, basically, whoever decks out first.
Yeah, that was it. So we just were like, he was like, "You just want to go to draw?" And I was like, "Yeah, we can do a draw."
Oh man, I love those kind of matches. It wasn't bad as my last real MTG match before COVID. Mine was even nuttier because
What'd you do?
I had a pirate deck. It was basically pirates versus a
Damn.
zoo, and I actually won barely too. So it was like attack for game with just
Oh
a
no.
1/1.
Mm-hmm.
I said before damage step, pump 12 times, make it a 12/12 swing.
Because that's how the AI works, Tactics Lion.
I love
What
playing.
did you miss on 100% chance?
No, they're just using Phoenix Downs all the time.
All Phoenix Downs all the time.
Yep.
Oh, I can't wait for the next. I can't wait for the next Ace Attorney to come out on Steam. Finally, it's been announced. Thank God.
I probably need to finish. I probably need to finish the one I'm on. I've got like the first 3 games on Steam. I was enjoying it, but I got kind of stuck on one
I
of them.
finished all. I finished 6, 7 of them actually. I finished both Miles Edgeworth
This
because
is
I
a
played.
long. Oh, that
Go ahead.
infinitely looped.
Because
Think
I finished the first 4
you're
on the
not
DS. Then I finished the Miles Edgeworth versions of them, which is the Investigation 1 and 2. Because
right.
2 never came out in America, unfortunately.
Maluda's in depth 2 water. Oh, I can't take advantage of it though. Oh, that never happens.
Are you
Oh,
stuck?
that did loop. That did loop around. Okay,
Are you actually
interesting.
stuck, Golbeeze?
No, I'm not stuck. It's a great thing. She like took a dive into the water. You get 0 defense in depth 2 water. I could do anything I want to her right now, but the squares next to her are also depth 2. And my archer, unfortunately, she must have whatever defensive stuff she needs to make all the things that my archer can do worthless. Oh, it's so frustrating. If only I had knight abilities on my archer, I could break everything.
Because I'm finishing my 8th game of Ace Attorney on the 3DS right now, which is Spirit of Justice. Then there's two
Ah,
more and there's 2 more coming out on Steam right now, which was exclusively to Japan only because it was only released in Japan, but it's coming out in Steam. I don't know when, but instead of following Phoenix right, it follows a Britain version of the attorney, which I don't know who the name is.
interesting.
So I'm like, it got me intrigued. That's why I want to play this game. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm a hardcore Phoenix Wright fan because I have the mangas on me too.
Oh, that's
Objection.
cool. Objection.
Hold it!
Hold it. Yeah, it gets a little obtuse for me at times. Okay, this is lovely level 5.
no, if Ace Attorney was real life in the real world, I'll be happy as hell.
I wouldn't because the Japanese legal system is butts, and apparently it's a pretty accurate rendition of their legal system.
No, that's actually not true because
Oh, damn it.
I don't know. I heard an interview with a guy that was a lawyer over there, and he said yeah, he said it's got a lot of issues.
no, but the funny thing is, like, I spoke to the creator of the Views versus during Comic Con one of the years when I was at US.
Yeah.
She said it was based on the US's attorney system.
No, it's nothing like it's absolutely nothing like the U.S.'s attorney system. Like that, I can.
No,
I mean,
no,
maybe the concept of, okay, the way the law works, I guess I should say, is nothing like the U.S. one.
yeah, the law is not like that, but I mean, like, the concept is similar to it.
Because like, yeah, it doesn't operate off it like at any time, like as soon as you like, so any of those cases, the second that like like the second you prove one of them wrong on something, the whole case is done. Like
Yeah.
like when they had, and it's like, oh well, this witness lied. This all of a sudden, yeah, that case is over.
Yeah.
And that one, that's not how the Japanese system works because it works
Yeah.
more off like a preponderance. It's off like a preponderance evidence thing.
Yeah.
So like you still have to like. It sounds weird, but it's almost closer
Damn it,
to
man.
the. So apparently, like, this is a way to put it. Like in Japan, something like 90% of cases are 90% of cases are convictions. Like or like 90, like it's like maybe like 98% of cases are convictions. It's one of those things where they. Oh, okay. That's the item. Good. It's one of those
What?
kind of weird systems where it works more like how would you put it? Did you ever watch any of the Star Trek Deep Space Nine ones where they go over where they introduce the Cardassian legal system?
Oh God! Don't remind me. That gave me the headache.
Well, that's largely how if something goes to trial in Japan, that's largely how it is. Like it's an affirmation of the verdict's already decided, and it's just and the trial is done for show. Like if someone's found innocent, then they've done it on plea deal. Like you don't like go to court and prove you don't go to court and prove your innocence, basically.
I see. But God, I'm too hooked to the Ace Attorney series because I like the mystery genre way too much.
I thought I had more lives than that. I mean, this would be faster to death work if I've only got the one. Huh.
You might as well Death Warp.
Yeah, because I got to get. I mean, getting out of here is going to be balls. And I did kill the boss. Not that I needed to kill the boss, but.
Hey, it was a freebie though.
Right.
And plus, you already got the raft.
Yeah.
You got the raft already, so you can just
Ooh,
surf
there's
now.
a town.
You need a flute though.
Yeah, I will have to. The flute will be required probably.
I'm thinking it might be unless the flute could be a red herring.
This is weird. Huh. No, I think I'm gonna need to go to that spot. There's that hole in the ground. Oh, hey, I can get life. There it is. Life spell. I found it.
Yeah, finally.
here.
Yep. Revived.
Well, Major wasn't watching, but this is where. I don't remember which. There it goes. This is where the upper thrust is.
The only way to get inside the house, the easy way. Now you have both ways to stab.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not again.
Yes,
You got
again.
sniped. Get sniped,
Indeed,
Golbeeze.
again.
Keep getting charmed. It's irritating.
What the hell? That's an email. I've got to change that.
It so sounds like we're going to a freaking amusement park or arcade place.
I hate that. I guess some of the people in my department are deaf or something, and so they put that as the alerts for when we're on call, and it makes me want to throw things. I'm like,
God. I know that feeling, man.
I change it as the second I get on call, I change it.
Ah, piss.
Ah, hot piss.
I'm slowly losing this battle.
You're getting sniped, are you? And charmed to death.
Just need the friggin' thief to die.
So all I need is all I have to have is
Stay
3 more
dead.
heart containers, and I can go beat the seed because I know where the Grand Palace is. Ah, I did all that to get magic, and I didn't get magic. Damn it. Alright, get your Zohan on.
Oh boy.
It's real damn close. It's a 2v1 right now.
The only downside to game over is I was pretty close to a level, and I kind of hate that I lost it, but this is probably what I'm going to have to beat the game at. I'm probably not going to be able to get another attack level up. Ah, damn. Kasuto is hidden. So I got to have the hammer.
And you're gonna need a spell.
Yeah, I haven't seen Spell yet. That's another town I haven't found. Hey! That'll work. Okay, that takes me there. I can't do anything. That water's not walkable. Really? Alright, double really? Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can walk up here. Actually, let's see where this takes us. Okay, this takes us to Death Mountain. Alright, well at least we have fast access now. That's a plus. Bow, 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 bow. This is a connector cave.
Yeah.
But connect to where? No one knows.
Our survey says.
Survey says.
Across.
Oh, for
Uh-oh. Sounds like Goldie just lost the mission.
things just got a little bit worse.
Oh, come on.
How much of the party is left?
So remember how it was 2-1? Well, now they've got 3
Yeah.
instead of 2.
Oh,
So it's really
God.
irritating. I also have 3 though.
Okay, there's the other 2 palaces.
The thief was about to turn into a crystal or chest. So
oh,
close.
wow, that's not a... I didn't know it could do that. Interesting. Did you know it could do that?
No, I didn't. Because I thought you had to activate the food for that thing.
So I may have to go in another palace. Ah, really?
Oh, come on. That's high school robbery right there.
I
Ah,
think
for
this just
fuck's
leads me
sake.
back out to the same spot, but I wanna confirm. Yeah.
That was high school robbery, man.
Well, I know that's nothing now, so there's that at least.
Ooh, well that
I
is a
thought it was gonna lead to the
100%
other side
kill.
of that thing you went through.
There's a palace.
Boom.
All right. Maybe I can get my other two heart containers in here or the hammer. All right. Dead end. This looks like level 2 to start with. I get really tired of not being able to kill those stupid things in one hit. Like, really tired.
I just don't want. I just don't understand why piranha plants are in the freaking Zelda 2 game in the first place.
Because Mario is a popular game series.
Yes, Tactics Lion, but they have infinite Phoenix Downs and I don't. That's the problem.
Um,
Wine, 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 wine.
No, no, no. He said every Phoenix Down they expend is an action they don't get to take, and I agree, but the difference is that they can do it forever.
Forever. I really want that bag.
yeah, so I'm just stuck in my room, just wrapped in a blanket, so I don't freeze.
Yeah, that's not too far off of what
Maluda
what,
doesn't
what I've
have
been
Holy
doing the
Sword.
last few days. I'm not in a blanket right now, but I got pants on and a hoodie.
Alright,
Jeez.
back down to them only having one target, just Maluda now. And my whole party's back up. So now I play Corpse Guard until they turn into chests.
Send that magic.
God, how many hits can that take? My fucking god.
She is a white knight, but she just has battle skill right now.
$500.
Yeah, 1.3 has lots of different custom classes.
Come on.
Like her being a white knight means I can't do any of the fun stuff like slow. Unfortunately.
That was a weird looking room.
Yeah, that is true.
Man,
I
this
think
just
it's
goes
good
on
though.
forever. Okay, this is a dead end room. Damn it.
I think I'm gonna win.
He thinks he's gonna win.
I'm gonna use my only high potion.
The only time I've ever beat it, I over leveled myself to the point that the random encounters were almost unbeatable.
What, you mean vanilla FFT?
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, I mean, as far as story battles go, it's pretty easy, vanilla.
I mean, I knew that was a thing you could do. Here's the boss. This is level 2, okay.
Well,
God,
you got
you just don't want to die, do you, Mofro?
no, Mr. Baldy.
Yep, Mr. Baldy Pants.
I don't have McLean's stream open anymore, Tactics Line.
Is he still streaming? I'm surprised he didn't hop in chat.
Yeah, I tried to say something to him, but apparently Twitch only, or his Twitch specifically, only allows authenticated or verified, whatever it's called on Twitch, and mine is not
Oh,
that.
gotcha. Yeah.
So
Fair enough.
let's see, do I power ruin or do I
Uh.
just damage?
God, this is a lot of straight line.
Wait, is one of my people down?
Let his people go.
No.
Oh, really? I thought I had enough. Fucking kidding me. This room needs to be removed from the game. This room is terrible. You shouldn't be able to get soft locked in a room like that. Just like if it's a room that can produce a soft lock, then it's badly designed. It needs to be redone. In my opinion.
Well, I backed her into a corner, so that's great. Ah, yes, her allies are treasure chests. Ha 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 ha. 1v4.
Yeah, this is why I can't freaking get one of those last level ups. Because I keep having to have shit like this happen. See, thing is, I don't know. I really don't. The only down. Oh, that's. Okay, so that just loops around if you go that way. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna go that. This really seems like the way I went already. I gotta go hunt the item though, just in case it's. It's kind of balls to beat the boss and then can't find the item.
Yeah, Tactics Line, that was pretty good, right?
Oh wow. Okay, that's pretty balls. So you do have to go the long ass way. Okay. Good to know, I suppose. Cat, what do you? You kind of gotta sit still a little bit.
Ha! She can only do 6 damage, I win. Just a matter of
Yeah.
time.
Fucking kidding me.
Yay! My god, that was like the longest frickin' Maluda 1 fight ever. Usually it's just a straight up assassination. You just cast a bunch of spells from distance and it's over.
I did not intend to hit down up there, but it got hit apparently.
Just gonna get a drink, be right back.
Sure. And his stream went on for eternity, yet Golbeeze never returned. What happened to him? We cannot say. 100. Really? Yeah, magic effectiveness is randomized, but it looks like it randomed pretty low because even at 6, I don't hardly get anything back from the life spell. Okay, I know that was a dead end.
Woo! Save. So one of the downsides to this new emulator that I was forced to use after I had all the problems with the emulation previously is that my memory card function doesn't work, so I have to use save states now, which is super irritating.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I use EPSXE. I've never had a problem
that I've
with
used it for years and years, but apparently in the 3 years I've had this computer, I never once actually played anything with it. So when I actually went to play it, it didn't work. And I tried 3 versions of it, and it didn't work, and I had all the problems. So now I'm using some other PCSXR, and it works, but the memory cards don't work.
Kind of sucks that you can't get.
Yeah, and what's really bad is now that Brick's playing the PlayStation Final Fantasies, I want to play specifically Final Fantasy IX, but you have to have a working memory card for that one for the disc changes. Right. So I can't even play it.
Yeah, I'd like to play 9 again. It's been a long time.
Yeah, I love 9.
I'm gonna work my way through the series though. I'm gonna play some. I'm gonna eventually start 3 here before too much longer, and do a blind to play of it, and then I'm gonna do some version of 4.
Oh, you never played 3?
Nope, I have never played it. It's the only. It's the only non Memorpago one that I haven't actually played.
Okay. This is like the best cutscene I'm in right now. The sound effects for it. Oh my god, it's terrible.
Which translation are you playing? Just
I'm just playing the vanilla. Yep.
Ugh.
That should be the end of the cutscenes. Yeah. I do not have enough money. Yeah, no, that's cool. I would thoroughly enjoy watching you play FF3.
Yeah, I won't eventually want to make that my thing I do on. Oh, thank God. All right, all I need is one more, and I'm in go mode. I don't actually need anything else because I have the light. All I need is the light. All I have to have is the last spell.
Ooh. Finally have good rods to buy. Oh, yeah. There we go. There goes a whole boatload of my money.
Damn it. Probably just need a death warp anyway, but I kind of want to see if there's like a way out over here.
Yeah, I haven't played Final Fantasy 3 in a really long time. So it'll be amusing to watch that.
Yeah, I'm going to try to play it as blind as I can. I mean, I'm going to end up having to look shit up, but I'm
honestly,
try to avoid it.
You really don't need to look anything up in that game. Like, there aren't really going to be any puzzles, and as long as you explore when you can explore, you'll find all the cool stuff. The only thing that you... If you're interested in finding rare drops that are good, that you might need to look up. But that depends on how much you want to grind. Because grinding in 3 for items isn't as bad as most Final Fantasies. Like, I'm sure you know of the onion equipment.
Right.
And
I'm aware of it, yeah.
Yeah, and like, you definitely don't need that to beat the game. But if you wanted to, it's not like what Brick's doing with Angelo's Search. You know, it's not painful as all hell. Like, you can actually reasonably get a full set of onion equipment if you want to put the couple hours in doing it.
I don't know. I mean, for a stream thing, I might do it just to say I did it, since it's actually a stream thing. I might do it off camera, but I'm not too wild on doing a lot of grinding on camera. Like the times I have played in RPG.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Kaiden. A lot of people would enjoy it, though. Quick question for Tactics Line here. Um, it's been too long. I don't even remember. Is Lenalia Plateau Maluta too? Or is that Fovahan Plains? Or anybody, I guess. I'm blanking here. I'm trying to decide if I need to do more random encounters or if I can take Lenalia.
Sorry, I don't know the game, or I'd try to help
Yeah,
you.
that's why I addressed Tactics Line, because I knew you had already mentioned that you weren't familiar with it. Wait, is that... One of these is VGrav.
Nice. Okay.
That's Algus.
Now I finally get jumped. Oh, there's
That's
the
her
cross.
second. Okay, yeah, I'm not ready for Maluta 2. Okay.
So I've gotten
Alright.
everything but the hammer.
Oh, Tactics Line, if you haven't played 1.3, you don't even know what I have to beef up. I should probably do like a half dozen randos. Oh, well, he can switch out at night. That's good. I left him in night for too long, even. Great.
I'll take jump spell.
Ooh, monk.
It's better than nothing. Better than anything else. See, I still haven't found. That's funny that I still haven't found 3 towns.
What do I need for thief?
Well, no,
Oh,
one of them
damn
is
it.
the trophy, but I don't think that was spell.
Bow gun. Friggin' expos. I'm sure it's not hopelessly out of date. It's longbow.
This is okay. That's a 1-up.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Chitin, you still there?
I think he maybe he left. I couldn't. I had a hard time understanding. He just said something and then kind of jetted. But I've only got 2 people on my stream, so
Gotcha.
I'm assuming he left. Assuming.
Oh, yes, martial arts is still a thing in 1.3. I gotta do mine. So, Bob, all you need to win Final Fantasy Tactics is to have Ramza be a ninja with the monk ability martial arts. And what that combination does is, as a ninja, he's really fast and he attacks twice. And with martial arts, he uses his fists. And it's just absurdly powerful. So that's literally all you need to do to beat the game, because you just outpace all of everyone with your speed, and then your damage is great. Oh, and there's it screws up the miss chance by attacking twice. So if you're attacking somebody that's got like crazy good, evasion, like 30% to hit, your first strike miss, second almost guaranteed hit. So you can just waltz around, just obliterating all of everything. Doesn't matter.
I want to think I did something like that when I beat it. Ooh, I need 1 more heart.
Oh, speed save, yes.
I haven't found Old Kasuto yet.
4 marksman.
Oh, there's a town.
Yeah, so
Alright,
Tactics Line.
There's Old Kasuto.
I'm doing, so if you don't know anything about 1.3, it's like it's a difficulty hack basically, but I'm doing the content version, which
Oh, they have dash on.
the change between the standard 1.3 and the content is that instead of having the story battles level up with you and always stay ahead of your level, which makes it crazy difficult, the story battles are like vanilla, where they have set levels, even though they're probably higher than vanilla, but it's still set levels, so that if you're really, really struggling, you can still just level up to beat it. And then the other change is that the enemies in 1.3 normally have better equipment than you could possibly obtain, and instead, in the content version, they are limited to what you would have available, or just a tiny bit better instead of ridiculously better. So
Almost out of this godforsaken town.
how are you doing on time, Bob?
I'm right at 2 hours. I mean, I'm making pretty decent time. Is this a junction or an actual cave?
Have you not played 1.3 Tactics Lion? Well, yeah, Tactics Lion. You may have noticed my guild, my JP doesn't decrease when I learn things. I'm using a JP stays Game Genie code because I just don't want to waste time on 100 extra random battles. So, yeah, you should play 1.3. It's pretty good. I've beaten the hard version. I just don't feel like struggling and smashing my face against that wall anymore when the content version exists.
Now I got to get back through Old Kasuto again, and that's gonna. Oh, nice. I don't. Okay, I didn't realize. I thought I had to pass all through the town. I guess I didn't. It's funny that a lot of this stuff ended up being vanilla down here. So there must be some little amount of randomness of, vanilla-ness that can be done with it. Come on, come on. So where have I not? Okay. Castle. There we go. Got everything back to full. There was this last palace over here.
Alright. Time to do some random battles, unfortunately.
Alright. This is the last palace.
Like, beat the game last palace?
No, I mean I can go Great Palace is open. But it's a challenge mode where I started with no hearts, or with only one. What is this? It's a weird room. Okay, I started with only one heart, and I have to find the life spell in all 8 heart containers. I'm missing 1 heart container, which could be in the spell slot, and I don't have that. That is the only thing I don't have. I'm missing 2 spells. What don't I have? Now that I'm thinking about it. I don't have... Nice. Okay. I don't have spell, but what else am I missing? Life, dash, jump, shield. What am I not thinking of? I'm getting a little tired, I guess, and I'm drawing a blank.
And I don't know that game well enough to help you.
Unless they add... Well, no, they can't add a spell slot. I don't have the trophy, so I can't do that. I know where that town is. Which is... Well, I know where Rudo is. Damn it, it didn't jump.
Are you planning on racing Ninja Gaiden, Bob?
I won't ever get anybody to race it with me, would be my only thing. I would totally race it. I just like playing it. Like, I like getting where I want to be able to beat it semi close to the level of the speed run. And I can already get to the last. I mean, if I'm going straight out, like I was goofing off last night when I was playing it, like practicing stuff.
Right.
But I can already get to the... Okay, this is level 1. I can already get to the last boss in, relatively comparable time regarding the speed run. I just can't beat the game. I want to first goal is to beat the game, to consistently beat the game in under 30 minutes.
Under 30, holy
I'd
crap.
like to eventually get to where I can do it in 15, because I can get to
That's
the last
crazy.
boss in around 15 minutes.
That's crazy.
15 to 20, yeah, 15 to 20 if everything goes right. Got the hammer.
Wow, I don't like this random encounter at all.
This was a crazy long way to get the hammer. So the flute is the only key item that I don't have. I don't have the trophy and I don't have the flute. But they could both be behind hammer checks. For all I know.
So it's hammer time then.
It is indeed hammer time. Break it down. Bennett.
Damn it.
Damn.
Oh, good. Good.
I am happy I'll at least get to do. Well, I'm maybe not happy. I wanted my nephew, but if I can't get him, then the consolation prize is at least I get to run free enterprise, because I've been wanting to play a free enterprise seed for a while. I've just been playing this instead.
Well, they are gonna regret berserking that thief, because I just accumulated twice, so his PA is 8 right now. Oh, damn it. Forgot what he was equipped with. I can still beat down for ridiculously bad chance to hit.
I'm actually walking back out of here instead of death warping, just because I'm so close to the. It was such a straight line, and I was so close to the entrance as it was. I'll just save it and maybe get lucky and get a level up. Because I'd like to at least get level 6 attack. I'd feel a lot better if I could up the attack by 1. That was thankfully a pretty easy peasy dungeon. Alright. I think that's how I got out of here, wasn't it? What is this? It's just a bridge tile, okay.
Oh,
This was how I got out of here. So I need to go do the hammer checks now.
hammer time it is.
Hammer time it is. Cowabunga it is.
This SOB
I
absorbs
I
fire.
really don't know why that meme's that funny, but it is. Like I'm enamored with it.
I love it.
It's just the seriousness of Michelangelo's expression.
Yeah. The terrifying turtle suit.
Yep. Cowabunga it is.
Come on, frog. 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 No, live.
Frog,
Become a frog.
Frog.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The biggest monster just became
Oh, this
a
is an item,
frog.
Okay.
Holy crap, that frog does a lot of damage.
Oh, there's a magic container, which I'll take. There's only one spell I'm gated behind. I haven't found Firetown either. Like that's a little disconcerting. Like that's a free spell, whatever spell it ends up being. I don't have fire, but they replaced fire. They have the flag on that replaces fire with dash.
If I lose this freaking encounter.
Oh, fuck me! God. Why is this? Why would it have to be this encounter?
Why did it have to be snakes?
Why did it have to be motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane?
What do frogs taste like?
Yeah, I'm in good pace. Yeah, I'm literally just one heart container away. So if I find the last heart container, I'm good to go.
This fucking frog is killing me.
It does that. All right, there's the free town. Fuck me. Let's just go all the way. Fuck it, we're just gonna go all the way through it. I think I could have just backed out and accomplished the same thing, but whatever. Okay, this is Firetown. Spell. Alright, so I get that check. I can go do the new Kasuto check now pretty easily.
Well, that sounds disgusting. Frog legs taste like greasier chicken. Ugh.
Greasier chicken?
That's what Tactics Line says, yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, she's the thirsty bitch that can't walk 2 feet. Can't walk 4 feet and get her own damn water. Alright. Remember the magic word. Spell! I don't have reflect. That's what I don't have. For some reason I thought I had reflect. That's what the trophy gets me. I don't need that. So
Ooh, move +2. I need that.
alright, Link's gonna heal with the power of getting it on. Yeah, you're the know-nothing party. I'm aware.
I know nothing.
I know nothing. You saw nothing. Yep, I totally could have just done that, not wasting my time going through that whole thing, but what the fuck ever. Ugh. These random encounters, yo.
I think Hamado was removed from 1.3, unfortunately.
What's Hamado?
Hamado was, it's a counter where if you're if you're attacked 1 square away, no, I mean, you counter with your attack. So if, like, somebody's attacking you with a bow and you have a bow, then you could technically shoot them before they shoot you, and that stops them from shooting you. Or if somebody's going to hit you with a sword and, you have a dagger or whatever, you could stab them before they hit you. And it's really damn good, but I think for balance purposes, they removed it from 1.3, because it's pretty busted. If you do the whole ninja martial arts thing, you can also have Hamado. So then you could be punching people twice before they even hit you. You could wipe bosses before they even get a turn, basically. It's really good. And I just don't have a good option for that ability.
Where was New Kasuto? It was down here. I want to do the spell check.
Blade Grass was removed from 1.3, I know that. I think only Elmdor has Blade Grasp. Oh, and those friggin' eyeball monsters that I just fought, I'm pretty sure they have Blade Grasp too. For some stupid reason.
I've gotten all 6 level items. So I don't have to worry about that. So all I've really got is the hammer check. I mean, unless I've missed something, all I really have left is the hammer checks. And spell. And this check. Spell at the dead end.
And you're missing how much?
Just 1 heart container is all I'm missing. There's the flute, damn it. Okay.
Don't do that, freaking thief.
Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that.
Baby, baby, baby. Don't.
Don't you ever forget about me. No, 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 don't you. Alright, let's see.
Well, Tactics Line, it doesn't work because you can no longer raise and lower your Brave and Faith. Those skills have been removed. So you get what you get.
What version of this game are you playing?
And yet, there's a Tonberry, and Tonberries are fucking beasts. It really sucks that there's a Tonberry here. I'm playing version 1.3. It's
I don't understand what you're talking about versions.
it's a hack. It's called 1.3.
Okay.
They just decided to name it 1.3. And then
Gotcha.
there are a whole shitload of versions of it because I just kept downloading them as they released them. So I had 1.2, 1.4, 1.6, 1.8. 1.8 is the last one. But they didn't release the content version, which is technically an easier version because of what I mentioned earlier, for 1.8. So I'm playing the 1.6 version. Unfortunately, because I think Marsh isn't in it. They added a bunch of characters. I don't think Marsh is in this version. I could say a whole lot more on it, but damn it, I keep forgetting about friggin' bow
What is the point
equipped.
of the hack? Is it just like a bouncing hack? Or
So I think ostensibly it began as a bouncing hack, but it quickly devolved into a difficulty hack.
Okay.
So what it does is it allows the AI to actually make use of its own capabilities. Because vanilla FFT is held back by the very low JP options that the enemies are given. So the way it works is they have, like, let's say, it just gives a unit 2000 JP and then randomly picks abilities from its classes based on that 2000 JP.
Right.
Well, for like a whole lot of classes, 2000 JP doesn't really amount to much. If there's an ability that costs like 1200, like Hamado, it
Yeah.
barely leaves the unit anything left. So the mod basically increases the amount of JP that units get a lot. It also gives them better equipment options. It does a whole lot of rebalancing with abilities. So yeah, there's a lot that it changes. A whole lot that it changes.
Sounds like it. Great Palace was down here somewhere. It's on the western continent. It's down towards the very bottom of... There it is. That's the Great Palace.
Oh yeah.
Alright, now let's see what we can do. I don't have to kill Thunderbird, so there's that. And this is shortened Topher. Or, well, shortened Great Palace. I got Topher's just in my brain.
Heh.
Temple of Friends. No bad guys here.
It changed a bunch of enemies too, so like there are Tonberries and Cactuars in it.
Gotcha. So it just gives you a way to play tactics in one of your crazy hateful ways you like to play games.
Basically, yes. That is a good description of it, actually. It really is. You would hate this, Bob. You would absolutely hate it.
Probably. I probably would despise it.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to get through it. And I mean, it took me a whole lot of face smashing to get through it. That's why I'm playing the content version now, because it's... I'm just gonna say it's playable.
Right.
Oh my god! Like so I watched a playthrough of the entire game. I think it was like 1.2 or 1.4 back when I watched it, of the creator playing it, and like even he, like map after map, like load, like just keep losing battle after losing battle because it's freaking hard. The AI is really good in this game if you don't hamstring it like the creators did.
Whoa! Game glitched on me. Too many both the giant bubble and the giant bit popped up at the same time, and the game doesn't like that.
As long as it doesn't soft lock, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I don't even know what I can do with this character right now. This character is just gonna have to lose a turn, I think.
Oh yeah, everything's more powerful in here. Now I'm just looking for Darko Linko and try not to die before I find him. Basically, this is called the anti NASCAR strategy. Go right every chance you get, and just and pray.
That's really funny.
That's what I call it, and I call it the anti NASCAR strategy.
Makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm. It's NASCAR strategy and anti NASCAR strategy.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah,
assumed that going
oh,
left would be the other.
yeah. I reckon it got rained out, but Sunday, my uncle was over at the house with my aunt. They're split up, but they have like the weirdest, friendliest, like divorce in the history of time. So like they always hang out together and go out to eat together and all that stuff. They just aren't married and don't live together. But so he's over there with her, and I hadn't talked to either of them in a while, so I stopped by and spent. Damn it! I stopped by and spent a little time with both of them, and he'd come over. That whole family on his side loves to watch the race, loves to watch any kind of racing, and so they're gonna watch Daytona. And unfortunately, it got rained out, so we're just kind of talking. We were talking about people not understanding like how complicated NASCAR driving actually is, because it's like there was an interview with Dale Jr. and he talks about that. He's like, when he was on Rogan asked him like, "You ever think about racing again?" He's like, "Well, yeah." He had all the concussion problems, right? And well, you might not know that, but
I
yeah,
did
he had
not
to
know.
retire because of because of like severe CET or CTE or whatever. He had a lot of had a lot of concussions.
Is that from crashes or?
Yeah, just I mean, any kind of think about it, like it, their impacts are going
Oh
140 to
yeah,
220 miles an hour.
yeah.
So, um, but like we were just talking about the differences between like how the cars are and like so much that people don't understand, that watch it casually. Like he's like, no, he said I'd like to, but I can't just hop in and do it. Like it's like the way they drive now is so complicated. You've got to literally be doing it all the time to have a shot at it. Like most of them literally control the braking on each individual wheel and use the levers. They'll have up to like 16 different levers that control different portions of the car,
That's cool.
like how much pull each tire gets and stuff like that. And then I was like, then there's the fact that then we're talking about like then there's the fact that there's multiple cars depending on what speedway they're or what kind of race they're running, because they have like four different they all have like at least four different cars. And like the super speedway ones, like Talladega and Daytona and all that, those actually literally can't turn right.
Yeah,
Like literally they
yeah,
can't,
yeah,
like they will only steer to the left.
yep. One reason.
So
If they didn't need any other reasons, that's one reason why they are not street legal. But
oh yeah, hey, I got enough for a level up. Level 6. If this is shortened Topher, it's not been a very friendly shortened Topher. I must be going just the wrong way. Might be worth gaming over and going back to the start. I don't know if I've looped or not. I don't think I have. But yeah, they have like a speedway car, like a super speedway car, the road course cars that have to be able to turn, in both directions. But yeah, literally they only steer in one direction. It's pretty funny. It's like, of course, in their defense, it's the only direction they go, but still.
yeah. I remembered this time. Ramza's got a
What'd you
goddamn
do?
bow. I almost walked right up to the enemy again. Jeez.
Damn it! I did loop around. Okay. If I find it may be worth game over, and I'm still not gonna up A without getting soft locked, but
What does up A do? Soft reset or something?
yeah, soft reset. Like there's two categories. There's I don't know why Raz wants to argue about the categories, but there's like when you do any kind of you hit start and hold up and A on the second controller. And so everybody recognizes two categories of speedrun, up A and no up A, because no up A takes a lot of time off the. There's usually a big time difference between the two. Okay,
Yeah.
and oh, that was a game over. Okay, never mind. And I play no up A. The rest of them all play up A. So if I beat a time, I've beaten. That means I've done it faster than I've done it faster than they have because I didn't up A. So I've got to hatefully like backtrack through. You can death warp unless you're doing a deathless run, which I've watched. I've watched people attempt like Lack Attack and others attempt deathless runs of this game, and God help them. It's not something I'd ever want to do.
Jump +2. The entire jump line is garbage until you get ignore height.
Yeah, you're right.
That's really funny tactics line.
Yeah. Okay, this is a loop, so I do need to go that way.
If I didn't have permanent JP, obviously I would have taken the ability, but
Yeah, you would have.
I am the cheating.
Tay cheating.
Indeed. But, man, it saves so much time. I don't think I could play the game again without the JP stays code. 'Cause I'm the kind of person that would grind it. I have played this game too many times and literally mastered all the jobs multiple times. I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, you're a little nuts there. That's a lot of nuts.
I mean, there was a time when I had basically memorized the battle mechanics guide, which is how all of everything works.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember much of it anymore, but
And here sits Bob, only having even played the game one time. And I used Eddie LaRussic's guide on Talking Time pretty religiously when I played it. His LP of it. He's got the best LP of it on the internet.
I don't doubt it.
The title is literally "Blame Yourself or God." Let's
It's a good line.
let's play Final Fantasy Tactics. Yep.
There are a lot of good lines. Tactics line, you only found the BMG last year? Oh, man.
What do you do?
He only just found the BMG last year, the battle mechanics guide.
Oh. You still got Doom on my mind, which we totally need to play more of because that was fun. Did you ever get your port forwarding thing figured out?
No, that was the other thing that I actually wanted to work on. I could do that right now. I just started a fight. I will do it after this fight because I can't do it tomorrow.
Oh, you can't do it tomorrow?
No, I can't do it tomorrow, so I will do it after this fight.
Fair enough.
It should just be a matter of getting to my damn router. So the funny thing is, I took a picture of the router to try to, get the login, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I'm starting from the wrong point in this story. The router is in a super inconvenient place. It's very
Mine is
difficult,
too.
very difficult to access. So I had to pull stuff out from underneath the daybed to crawl underneath it to access it. So I was in a super awkward position while I was taking this picture. So I thought I got a good picture, right? And it had all these, like, you know, this code, that code, whatever on it. So I'm trying stuff, didn't work. And then I got, you know, nowhere with it. So I Google it or whatever, and they're like, yeah, you should find this line on it. And I'm like, I'm looking at all my pictures, and I'm like, I don't see that on it. And then finally, as I'm like looking back and forth real carefully, and like zooming in and everything, I see at the edge of one of my pictures, it had the like admin, you know, login or whatever it is. But then that's where the picture ended. It's like I just missed the important part.
Oh no.
So I have to pull all that shit out again and crawl under there and do it again.
Yeah, that's a terrible place for it to be. Like mine's not inconvenient. Mine's extremely convenient to access, but it's a bad spot in terms of getting coverage for the house.
See, it's the reason why I just leave it there is because it's in a good position for coverage for the house, but it's just where this room is just the stupidest shaped room, and that just happens to be where the cable comes into the house, where the Ethernet comes into the house. So
Yeah, I only have the one hookup, and it's not in a good place.
yeah. All right, fucking Ariman,
Okay.
I've had enough of you and your what is that 55 damage attack. Crazy. You're not supposed to be able to do that much damage.
What the hell, man?
Well, I can't hit him with any of these things because he friggin' counters.
Pretty much a damn straight line, but I guess it wasn't. See what's this way.
Yeah, that sucks, Tactics Lion. Guess
I was
it's
making really good time, but this Great Palace is a bitch.
guess it's Wi-Fi or go home, huh, Tactics Lion? No PB tonight, Bob.
Well, I mean, any time is a PB on this.
Oh, new flag set.
Yeah, this is that special rando of the week off the Z2R
Gotcha.
Discord. Really? 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 Yeah, this one's really this one's it's not bad once you get started, but it's a haul to get started on it. I would, if I could remove these rooms that I'm in right here from the game, I would. Like, I don't know why they thought this was a good idea. All they do is waste a shit ton of time.
That sounds like the NES.
Yeah. They're just annoying as fuck.
Work. It worked. Hooray. Now I won't be getting a frog that does friggin' 6 damage and kills 2 of my people.
Right.
Oh, I don't know what I said, Tactics Lion.
Oh, the fucking shit. Fucking.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fucking God.
Yeah, I can agree with that. How do you feel about this statement, Bob? The defining feature of
What?
video games in general, until sometime after 2000 more or less, was waste your time. Most of them.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I would find it hard pressed to argue.
For some reason, I thought he
What'd you
couldn't
do?
walk up there. I think my mage might be dead. No, just really, really close.
I think got me is we were trying to fix my port forwarding thing too. Like when me and Raz were trying to get LTTP multi world going,
Yeah.
and I literally reset the router completely to factory settings, and it still wouldn't let me do it. It was still saying that it needed an admin and it needed a pass. I literally looked up how to reset the password,
Yeah.
to where, and it didn't work.
Huh. Well, that's not good.
Uh.
I hope mine works. Kill it with fire. It absorbs fire. You fool! What have you done, Tactics
So,
Lion?
and literally, that's what you do if you don't know your login and your password. Is you do that exact thing that I did,
Yeah, you reset it
and
to factory.
yeah, it's really weird.
See, Tactics Lion, it heals by fire. That won't work.
Spell effectiveness ended up rolling because spell effectiveness is the other two were set to low, but spell effectiveness is randomized, and it rolled the low setting because I don't get shit from my spells in this seed.
Alright. So, just gonna check the old GP levels, and then I'll go battle my daybed for that
Battle
one
your
piece of
daybed.
information that I should have gotten. Oh, come on. 4 JP away from steel.
You shall fight the good fight.
Indeed. Man, I got nothing from that battle. Ooh. Weave fists. Move HP up. Interesting. Dark
Because
Holy.
that's actually useful.
Dark Holy is pretty slow.
That was a good drop. Everything in here takes so much to kill. Alright, so this was a dead end.
Alright, I'm gonna be AFK for a couple minutes here. I shall return.
Okay. Much like MacArthur, Golbeeze shall return. Golbeeze shall return. Really? Double really? Maybe. Oh, I did it. Now as long as I don't die. There we go. 234.51. All right, that was a lot of game overs. So let's see how many we had. If I can find the. There it is. $14. Yeah, I told you that was a lot. All right, let's do that so we don't save it. All right. I'm about ready to go to bed, but I want to let Golbeeze get back on before I just disappear on him. So let's load up some Ninja Gaiden for a little bit, just to and get some practice in. We'll do some Jacquio practice.
Ooh, did you beat it yet?
Yeah, I just beat it. I beat it almost right after you left. I just walked into it.
Ah,
I was gonna do a little Jacquio practice because I didn't want to get off while you were AFK.
let's see here.
That was bad luck.
All right. I guess I'll end my stream if you're gonna head out.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I was just gonna try to kill Jacquio real quick, and then if you're still playing, I'll be on for another couple minutes at least.
All right, cool. Let's see.
What'd you do with your router?
I got the information I need. Yeah, let me just kill the stream first. Make sure I save this. That's important. Thanks for watching, Tactics Lion. By the way, I'll answer that question you had on Discord in a moment.